What's popping? Yo. Here we go. Here we go. 1H. Pushed high. Pushed high. Two bodies. Actually, fuck it. I don't even need to type like that. Simple, two bodies. Lows being made here. This is the low H. Yo, let's get it, Ben. Lower H. We've got the lower high of the bearish engulfing. Okay. What are we seeing? We saw 11, 12, 1670 from last week. Bearish. What session is that? This session right here. It's a Tokyo session. Tokyo session sells. And then if we go on the 4H and we look at the highs and the lows, and this will make so much sense. Just give me a sec, let me delete this. We've got the high and the lows. Quick high. We've got a wick high here, and that is the top of the zone. To the left of these lower highs, of these highs, sorry, is the previous highs before sell. And then we got previous lows, 1615, previous highs. Previous lows, bodies. Bang. What do we see here? We see the lows not get taken out, the lower highs not get taken out. See right there? No lower high taken out from previous lows. So here we see pretty see an LQ grab, liquidity grab, plus it's a retracement. Now, multiple people will be thinking gold should probably come back down to 1633. This zone right here, from the previous highs of the bullish engulfing. Now, yes, it should do and will do. Could today be the day in terms of London Open? We see sells. We come down to lows, and then what happens? Price pushes back up. Now this is what I'm thinking. Hear me out. Stay with me. 1633. Yes, there's potential. The potential. Look on the 1H. Previous highs. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Technically sells, but we're gonna see a retracement to 1616. 1663/4 anyway. Now, if gold continues to sell, it will come down to 1633. Let me just try and not make this difficult. 1633 is this zone here. possible price pullback before buys. Should make it so much easier for you. But this is where, right, and this is why you would say, oh yeah, fair play, 16.3. Gold sold 2 to 300 pips. Previous one, 8 candles before breaking 1645. Previous low 1640 touch from previous highs of the 1700 areas. Now, if you see here, we get a clear push down, push up, pullbacks from the body on this body here. So right here, this is the first pullback. This is the first pullback. That's what you see here, first pullback. But the thing is, with this pullback, it touches the body, pulls down, makes new lows, but then pushes up, respects the body on its second retest. This is why we write this down, because we'll get confused. But on its second retest, it broke through, which shows that we're in a bullish uptrend. Now, that's why the buy's down here. Previous lows never got taken out, liquidity grab. Now, this is where I just wanted to say it earlier, but I started doing this. Look where we pulled up to. So previous highs in this little channels made here is where? Right there. That is it. 1H, 4H. Look at it. 4H never come up to this wick. Previous sells been taken out. Next zone, 1675. But on the 1H, 1678. Previous highs, triple top, body. So this is a bullish market. Even though wicked high Friday, still this week we're going to be bullish. I mean, the whole price retracement is 16. It's going to be 1678, 1680. That is it. And with this little zone, and then it switched bullish, you're using the previous highs of the zone, which was this, as support, because that's where it's going to grab to. Some people would say here, but it's already sold below. And if it was to do that, come down all the way down here to 1633, then obviously we'll catch them buys. But if it continues to sell today, we're going to see sells back down to either 1628, 1633. Most likely, this is the bullish engulfing high. So the reason why you say it's either or is because if you look at this box created, in this box you've got the high of the bullish engulfing, but you've also got the lower high of the bullish engulfing, and that says break even as well. But so it's a lot of areas. Even looking at this chart, and it wouldn't come all the way back, but 1623 here, up high, there could be a possible pullback. Most likely not, because we broke out at 1645, which is why you would expect some sort of rejection at 1645, which is what we've seen. But the rejection has pulled up. Looking at 5 minutes now, but I'm still holding because lower high to highs here. We didn't touch there, but now we've touched, so I'm still holding, still bullish on the 5, 15 mins and 5 mins. Look, so we still hold there, see how price reacts, but we see a break up on the 15 mins. Nothing above though, nothing above. When I mean above, we're talking above here. Apart from that, 1650, you can even say above here, which is what it did, but these highs taken out 1650, 150 would be, people would put buy limits there. People would put buy limits here. If gold was going to go up, they'll buy in here and hold to, you know, the body of the 1665. I know that gold should go long, even though we made highs here. We've got 15 minutes until the next 1H shows. If you look at the 1H, we still haven't broke below yet, and we still got 15 minutes. This 15 minutes touched lower high high. So now OB is created, and we should find some sort of pull, bullish pull to the upside. If we don't, then gold will continue to sell off. So yeah, 1633, and it won't retest. Up here, people would say you've got a head and shoulder pattern on the 2 wicks here and the wick up here. People would say that's a head and shoulder pattern for further sells, and they could be right, but it all depends on how, you know, we're expecting this last 15 mins and how this hour closes. If this hour closes bearish, then, you know, we know it's going to be further sells back down. We've seen this 1H break below. Basically now we're just holding on to see if it doesn't, and if it doesn't, then this 1H collected and we'll further sell back down to down here, 1633 to 1629, because it's further sells. Daily touched. Interesting to see what happens here. Looking like further sells back down. I'm just seeing on this 15 mins, but as I said, the lower high. We've got to see how it reacts. 1647. This is the zone where, let's see, possibly Joey, yeah. Still in, lower high. Now this all depends now, Joey, in this 13 mins. If we continue to sell here, 100% it sells. 100% it sells, because look at the 15 mins trickling down. All these bearish candles all falling. But the lower high of the bullish of the highs here. So we're gonna see how this reacts to this. If it continues to sell, then you close. And yeah, jump in sells basically to 1633, 1629. See how it reacts though, come on. I see this 1 min. What does this 1 min do? Do we break out or continue to sell? If we continue to sell, then obviously jump in sells. If not, then it's bullish. Back up to 1665, and I was correct. Still in as well. Still lower highs of the bullish. Big chin in. 10 minutes until this hour, 15 an hour closes too, so interesting to see. Come on. go, here we go. This is moment of truth. If we come back down, then gold sells. If we stay up, then it's buys, because this 15 will finish bullish past 1650. But if you look on the 15 minutes, 1650 key area in gold being respected, but we need to break out this 1H on next. Here we go, 5 minutes. If we sell from 1647.80, if we don't break out this bit, then gold is actually a sell. 1633, 1629, buys here, and we're retracing back to either 1665 area or 1678 even, which would be mental. Let's go 1H. Nice 15 minutes rejection off the body. Means nothing though. This 1H needs to finish. Bullish. I just did an insane trading breakdown on this trade. Mate, well there's got to be a pullback, Joey. But then again, you know how bearish moves gold. Even bearish USD pairs really, but. Only way you can see this right now is that this 1H hasn't broken previous 1H lows. So like we are kind of staggered, you know. But this high needs to be taken out. If we drop below, then gold's a sell. We've got to take out the highs. This bullish means nothing unless we take out highs. High wick here. Let's take out this. Otherwise this bullish is just pure manipulation and the gold's about to like fucking sell hard. And it is looking like a sell. Look how bearish it is. No retracement though at the moment. Bit of strange. I'm still in my trade though. Yeah, they would short gold. That is right, Joey. That is right, they would, because they don't see further pulls. Even 1658 of the highs to the body, 1655. Pullbacks up here because in like an ICT strategy, yeah, we've touched areas where it should retrace back to. But also you can't ever rule out the fucking bearish, man. Bearish just goes. There's no retracement sometimes, you know. Looking at this now, it's just looking like further sells. That was the 4H retracement. Further sells back down to 1633. Let's see how this last 5 minutes reacts. But I'm telling you, if we just keep going sells, it's gonna fucking sell, man. This is the only area that it can respect, and it's the 15 mins has already done it, man. It's already done it. This done its respecting, you know. It's like make or break for buyers. It's worrying me. Oh, let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go, gold. Yeah, 1655 minimum is going. 100% retrace. ICT strategy that is also. Let's go! This is a massive trade for me, by the way. big percent. Big percent. 10 pip SLs for the win, man. I swear. Even if you take a few losses, it doesn't actually matter. Even 16.55, still an 8% trade. It's decent. Here we go. Buys back up for a bit. Anyway, low key further sells maybe. The thing is, man, these bullish markets, I swear, every time they touch the previous highs on the zones here, what this little channel made, it's done that and it's respecting. It depends how this Forex reacts, you know. Like I said, we've got to make new highs, otherwise new 1H would just sell, or just sell from the body. We need to take out the 1650 area. Mate, this ain't looking good. Believe. Believe. Here we go. Here we go. What a great end to the 15. Do we break out? That is the question. If not, then next 1H will just completely sell. Be like the craziest thing you've ever seen. This new like 1H, 12 PM. What we're seeing pullbacks before New York session. That's exactly what we're seeing. Correct. Low key though, as I said, this 1H has to sell. Buy, sorry. But look what's happened here. Look, see wick body. So like before the 12 o'clock, so like 11:59, price retraced back, but then sold straight away from the body, which indicates that we're still sells all the way back down to 1633 to 1629. because we retested 1650, couldn't break, and then this 1H is just pure sells. If we don't sell, basically if we just sell past 1647, then we have to close, because it's terrible the way that that's opened. Is just like, if we don't come up past 1649/1649.50, then it still sells. That's all depends, you know. We gotta just wait it out and see how it happens. No need to FOMO in sells right now. Just you could FOMO in a sell and hold your buy, but there's no point. You wait. You're in the buy. You wait for the buy. You see how it is. You believe in your analysis, not just how market noise is, and that's another thing. By looking at the charts too much can make your psychology go down the drain, and you start believing, you start second taking yourself, and that's just like self-development in trading. I feel like a lot of people get that wrong, and that's okay. First few minutes open, 15 mins, lower high, body rejection. See how it, and then yeah, break above. That'd be very nice. I did like in the start of this video, I did a whole breakdown. All of this is the start of this live stream. So if you want to see it, go back to the start, and you'll see my whole analysis. I just did all of this live. So, you know, if you want to go back on it in your spare time, obviously I'm going to tell you a certain analysis whilst this trade goes bearish or bullish. Here we go. Breakthrough 1650, believe it. Here we go. This is it. Here we go, bullish. 1650 target right now. Could even come up to 1655 and reject, by the way. This is a good area where it can reject by. You know, we're expecting 1655 as a big retracement, as a big pullback. That's a huge pullback. I think it's possible, really possible, wick higher. Everything's screaming bullish. Look at the 1H. As I said, this zone here, first pullback, second pullback. It's not 1, 2, 3 touch. It's 1, 2 breakout. It's not bearish then. Previous 1H respects it too. People saying 1633, 1629 pullbacks, and I agree. But you know, we could have further pullback bullish first to 1665, which is the wick high rejection, and then even if we pull back to 1633, 1629, I'm calling buys to 1678, which is 1, 2, 3 touch, sells all the way from 1678, actually past 1678, it's actually 1684, all the way down to 1617, and then previous wick high body, 1678, 1679, where it bearish engulfed down, all the way made lows from 1679 to 1642. So we're going to have a full price retracement back there because we showed bullish respection. That's not even a fucking word, man. Seen the bullish respect. 1650 breakout come in. Let's see. You know it's going to break out, and this is why people would do buys here, because they'll do a buy 1650, a buy limit, right? And they'll set the buy limit at 1650, 1648, 20 pips. They could even catch 5% here because they know it's gonna go either well, they could actually catch a quick fucking like 3% here. And that's what people like. This is how some people trade, or they'll wait for it to break out 1650 and then get in it and catch a 3 to 1. You need to see if it breaks out first, though. You know, not breaking out yet. If this candle breaks above and it pulls not to 1650 before going up here, then that'll be like a breakout trade. Just wait. Just wait. I'll call a trade. This is the lower higher body. Has to respect here. So I would buy here if you want to re-enter. Sell there. This could be like a rapid take profit as well. 1655. So entry 1648 400. I actually called 1648 re-entry on 3 trades. No, 1655. You'll have 1647, so it's 10 pip per sell. The reason why I'm doing 10 pips because it's still like a 5 to 1. But also, if it comes below 1648, then I'll just close and I'll take a 5 pip loss, which is 0.5%. This is it. You ready? If I don't see bullish here, then I'll close this and also close my trading profit. Quick below, not broken lower highs yet. This is still a bullish zone. This is a bullish zone still. Big bullish zone. Look at that rejection. We're in profit now on this trade. All caught live right now. I'm gonna catch one every time I live stream. I'll catch a trade. You know, for the live stream people watching, we want to catch more percent. Just like not in my free trades, not in my gold group. I always catch a bit of profit. Just show you how you can trade and make money from trading. And it's all about risk to rewards, what losses you take. Obviously, normally if we got in here on stream, we wouldn't enter up here because that's 14 pip difference. That's more than this SL. It's more than this SL as well. We're seeing in the next 5 minutes, we see it 10 minutes into the first, 15 minutes into the first hour or so. We have seen bearish, very bearish, but, and this is why you say but. We've already seen it come down to bodies. 15 minutes, it is respecting. Bodies here. We just need to see if it's going to push up to 1649, and if it doesn't, then it's going to continue to sell. If you look at that push up, bearish, you can just envision this candle. You see if the low highs get taken. looking the best at the minute, but we'll see. The reason why it's not looking the best is because into the first 1H, the highs up here didn't break out the previous highs on this last 1H, even though the 1 hour's just started. That's why you can't like look at a chart and change your mind 24/7. You got to trust your analysis, trust your overall bullish analysis in terms of like the 1H of this previous highs. And you still got to respect that you still got to just believe that you're correct, even if you're watching the 5 mins, the 1 mins, and you're seeing some other stuff. You kind of got to believe in it, which is why when you take an SL, you just got to take it on the chin, because that was your analysis. Okay, it is what it is. Sometimes it goes right, sometimes your analysis goes wrong. It's all about risk to rewards. Obviously, you can be smart whilst trading. Like, for example, if we break out at 1647.50 area, then it's going to continue to sell back down. Facts. Yo, what's up, Sam? Facts. So if we sell 1647, then I'll jump into sales from 1647 down to 1633 or 1629, sorry. Which is still a lot of pips. You know, it's about 140 pips, is it? If it's 1629, it's even more, you know, it's about 190, 180. Here we go. If we sell here, then 100% jump in sales, by the way. Gotta see how these 15 minutes are though. Can't just change just because of a bit of noise. I need to start the new batch, but I haven't started it yet. I've got to add loads of accounts to a copier, which I'm going to do by the end of today. So hopefully starting tomorrow, because you need to start pretty soon. It's alright to miss today. To be fair, the best days depends, you know. Some days are terrible for gold. That's why like people trade other pairs, you know. Sometimes there's no trades. Can you turn the volume down on the music? Of course. Sorry. Is it quieter now? By the way, guys, if we sell here, jump in sales. Okay? Like 1,000,000% jump in sales, because we're selling back down to 1633 or 1629, and we're not retesting. So get ready to jump in sales. If we don't respect here, okay? If we don't respect this body, we're jumping in sales. I think it's still gonna respect this zone. I think this zone's still bullish, by the way. I'm still in my buys, but I'm just saying. Because you'd rather get half decent entry, but I still believe we're gonna retest even to 1655. It makes sense because we're retesting from the body of the previous channel where it bearish and then went bullish engulfing. That's why I'm not letting the noise fake me out, but you know, I'm also not naive. 1H, sold, wick, big bearish drop, pull up 1650, can't break the key level on 1650 for gold, using 1650 acting as a resistance, possible resistance of the 1650. And then lower high here, but that's not the real one. Bullish engulfing, high is 1630 roughly, but also the lower high here 1629. Let's see how this 15 mins. The reason why now I'm thinking, yo, we could be sells as well, but I'm still holding on the buys because I'm not going to let this get emotional. It's because of the 1650, but this 15 mins we sold down and we could easily just continue to sell, break below. But like I said, if we don't come below 1647, then I'm still holding. But look at the 5 mins. We have to make highs this 5 mins, I swear. Ooh. Look at the 1H. I know. Mates, the retest could be easily down here. You know how gold sells. Look. And if we're especially in a bearish market, but it's just my instincts, man. There's something telling me that these buys here could just be huge. There's just something telling me these buys are gonna at least retrace back to 1655. I just don't know. I just got a feeling, man. Just got a feeling. Possible. See, even put possible because I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Come on the 5 mins. Come on the 5 mins. Come on the new 15 mins. Just makes a lot of sense. Here we go. 15 mins bullish. Come on. Surely lower high lower high body. 1655. Surely if we've touched the previous zone of the bullish engulfing highs, surely it's not just gonna go up 60 pips. We're gonna see a bigger retest, 1655 surely. If not, then I'm incorrect. Yeah, if like no one's touched it, then yeah. Do you guys prefer MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5? I think MT4 is the best. 5's a bit of weird. 5's a bit weird. Look at the 15 mins. You know, we're not even coming up to the body right now. Obviously, we can't allow this noise to ruin us. But I'm just saying. That could be the only reason. Oh man, come on, we need to go. It's got to go. It's either going to go up or down. And then we're talking like in the next few minutes. We're talking next few minutes. We are talking the next few minutes. Make sure to like and subscribe this video as well and the YouTube channel. And I just uploaded a video that we caught Friday. A trade that we caught Friday on free trades. And yeah, it was a buy from 1620, which was down here, all the way to 1645, but then obviously it went all the way to up here, so it could have been a 45% trade. Could have probably made like 400k trade, but obviously it won't. Closed at 180. And if you see what I'm saying here, 15 mins, we've not even come up to 1648 yet. We've made a retracement. We've broken below the previous body. And we're going to take out lows here. But we will retrace back up here anyway. If it sells down, we'll retrace back here anyway and then sell again. But you're hoping that we're buyers. Mate, it is strange that they deleted it. Bro, trading... Look, all I know is that I'm safe on MetaTrader 4, okay? I don't know what's wrong with it. I didn't even watch videos on it. I just you know, I've got it. But... normally they do stuff. They deleted it, but... you know, it hasn't affected me, so I'm all good. Mate, if they do delete it, then I guess I've got to come out and create my own MetaTrader. If you're looking at the 5 mins, no, look, it needs to break. As I said, within a few minutes, true direction. We have to break out this 5. We have to break out. We actually have to break out. What even is that? What is that? Honestly, wicked up and then just sell straight instantly. Mate, that the trade's a sell, innit? The trade's a sell, surely. What the fuck is that? Mate, if we don't go up here, closing, I'm jumping in the sell, mate. I swear on my life. We have to respect here, otherwise it's pure sells. Even though Wick was taken out of previous, mate, it has to respect this body, which is why I'm saying it has to respect this body. Has to respect there. Has to respect there. If it respects there, it's pure bias. This is why looking at trades, right, live on stream, and just watching the 5 mins, the 1 mins. It's so mind blowing how markets manipulate movement for just traders who are just like in and out. Holy shit. Go up now. Go up now. If it doesn't go up, close for sales and jump in a sell to 16.13/16.29 and it won't retrace back up. It should retrace back up though. It actually should retrace back up. Like I'm still interested. Mate, message the TJFX bot if you go on the Telegram or at TJFX bot on Telegram. I'm still believing it's a buy. Fuck the noise. Fuck the noise, man. Brilliant. Oh no, it's torturing me. It's torturing me, honestly. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the 15 mins. Where's the bullish, mate? Where's the bullish? 6 minutes left of this 30 mins to 1 each. Where's the bullish? Step away and come back and it still looks bearish to me. I step away and come back and it still looks bearish to me. What is going on? What is going on? This is why I just don't sit in front of a chart, because I would have bought in risk free up here and just not even be watching this noise right now. I say risk free, but not risk free obviously because we've not moved SL entry yet. But like right now, all this noise. Say if we go back from here all the way past 1650, yeah, and we've just sat here for the past, I don't know, 30 minutes, 50 minutes, just, which is why people just breakout trade. Come on, it's got to come back up here, surely. Like, wait, why? That's the only thing that's getting me scared. See this zone here? It's called the Y zone. Just why? Why? Why respect here? I know double top and then respect of the body, but just like, why not come up to the body of the wick or the shoulder here? Like, why not retrace back up here? This 5 minutes has to come up here. Has to come up here. This 5 minutes has to. I'm not even joking. In the next 4 minutes, we have to see bullish. Like, it will have to go bullish. So like, when people like challenge counter stuff, like right now, you enter in there because you're saying in the next 4 minutes it has to go bullish. If not, it's bearish. Like, I know at some, like, this is like the pinnacle point in the market where it's either gonna go up high loads or sell loads, and you either catch either or. And if you can be unemotional to the trade, like right now, if I'm unemotional to these buyers, but I'm still in it, and we don't break out at 1683, and I jump in sells at 1647, that is not being emotional, because I'm out of the buyers and I'm in the sells at the same entry that I called the buyers, but I'm catching a downtrend. Now I'm getting a sell off, not a bullish. But right now I'm going for the bullish because of multiple reasons: pullbacks, collection of orders from the channel of the bullish zone, bearish zone, sorry, but then bullish engulfing. Oh, touch here, retracement back up even to 1655. It has to. If not, then it has to come back up again. It's ICT strategy, bro. It's smart money concept strategy, bro. It's a great trade if it goes up to even like 1655. Come on. Here we go. Believe. 1649 takeout, please. Once it goes as well, okay? There's no coming back from it. It's not like we're catching it. News events are way more powerful, but they're powerful because they do insane liquidity grabs and then change direction too. So if you're on a chart, you can see the liquidity grabs better than you can on the phone. Two, three, four. Not broken lower hoe. Lower hoe. Lower hoe. Lower high. Yeah, Paul. I don't even know if you're allowed to say that on YouTube. God knows. But anyway. Still bullish. It's this wick really that we got to break out, which is what I put it, 1650, 150. Even though that's body, the wick's here. So now the 15 mins. Look at lower high body. We're not dropping below. We're bullish. Jumping again. Jumping again. 1649 entry. $16.55. Mate, you could even catch 16.54. We want to go below the body. Something like this. Obviously, look, when you're in this trade here, you don't really do this, okay? This is where, like, most people go wrong with trading. They get in a good trade, they buy up too high, it sells, they lose, it closes, then they're in a loss. But you only do this is when you can actually like trade, you know, like when you're confident with trades, when you're in profit. And you also got to be 9 times out of 10 people get the right direction, but the SL just gets them out, you know. Like, how much does that happen to you guys? Like, where you get the right direction but you just enter too much risk, and then or your SL isn't in the right area. You get me? That's why drawdown's okay. Drawdown is part of the game. You can have 100k drawdown and then the trade go like 500k profit. You can have 200k drawdown and be fine, because it's not drawdown. It's not real loss, because you know the trade's going to come in your favor at some point. It's just being able to control that mindset and experiencing. You got to experience bad times to overcome. You know, you have to make the mistakes. It's anything in life. Have to make these mistakes. If you don't make mistakes, right? So look, like this right here. You ended in this, you ended in this, you ended in this. If I'm incorrect, you know, you could SL entry this. After this pushes up, you can SL entry all of them, technically. But until that time comes, then you go, okay, 1, 2, 3 loss. Shit. Maybe I shouldn't have entered these 2 extra entries. But then again, this is how you overcome that problem. And you go, okay, I've messed up before, here and here, by trying to scout my entries in for a big push up, back up. Now, what did I do wrong? I over-risked. Okay. So now, instead, I'm going to do the 1% on the actual trade. And then my scalp entries are 0.25, 0.5%. Because any lot is a bonus if it's the correct trade. It doesn't have to be 1%. It doesn't have to be 10%. You get what I'm saying? Like, even if it's an extra 1.5%, it's an extra 1.5%. Like, you don't need to risk big to make big at all. You could be risking 0.5%. Hit a 100 pip trade. You know, you can there's so many ways to like manage the way that you trade. With moving SL to entry or moving SL into profit to secure some, but at the right time, knowing when to enter into the market. There's so many things with trading which is all down to self-learning. It is actually self-learning. I'm sort of like, I can't teach you guys how to not make the mistakes that you will make in your journey. Like, they're mistakes that you're going to be making. If they're similar mistakes to like what I'm saying, then you got to take action. Taking action is the hardest. It's the hardest. It's the hardest point of trading. Taking action, because every trade is a new trade. So, you know, you believe in yourself a lot. Like I said, with this trade right here, lower highs. If it gets taken out, then it's bullish. Right now, you've got 10 minutes till this 15 minutes candle ends. It's a lot of noise. Look at the noise right now on this trade. Sells here, sells here. Look at the noise on this trade. It's disgusting. It is actually disgusting, the noise on this trade. But you believe in your analysis. You believe that this was the ultimate pullback. The highs of this pullback are around here. You believe that this is going to push back up again. But you don't watch the 1 minute time frame, because it throws you off your psychology. It breaks you. It ruins you. What's up, Marco? How you doing, my friend? Hope all is well. Yo, what's up, Malik? Man like Malik. But you do want this 15 minutes to run bullish, by the way. Like, you don't want it to stay bearish like this. This isn't good. That's where you can be like honest with yourself. Yes, we respected here. Yes, we respected here. But are we going to respect here? Because we pushed up, yes. But didn't push above 1650. So it's still bearish, technically. Even though we wicked out our previous 15. That could just be a pullback. We want it to respect here. 100%. We need to say respect. If it doesn't respect, then you would have a sell limit at like 1647, like I said. But you gotta believe in your analysis. No worries, Prim. I hope you're well, man. It's been a while, mate. How you been? Mate, I love trading. Streaming's fun as well. I'm on the grind on all my channels. Like, I just uploaded a video and then went live. I'm grinding. I upload shorts twice a day on this channel now. I need to make reacts. I'm like teaching. Yo, this shit I've learned over time. I learned from my mistakes. I'm self-taught, you know, and I know I can trade. So obviously I've watched videos as well. I say self-taught. I've watched videos. I haven't just like made this up, you know. But the way I trade is myself and everything like that. So teaching's the easiest thing because it just comes naturally to me. Like, I don't even pre-record my stuff. I just hit the record button and just say what I see what I'm reading. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's just a natural gift, like being able to view charts, but it's not. It feels like a gift, but it's not. It's just hard work, dedication, and it's just consistency. That's all it is. It's training over a long period of times, and it's just like learning to break yourself down as a person, and like you second guess everything but then it's a good thing that you second guess it, because there's times where throughout my career of trading where I just go on, like, every trade I enter would just be a loss. Like, you lose your head. That's why you take breaks, take week breaks, take a couple days, try and trade once a week. You switch up stuff, and over time there's only so many mistakes you can keep, like, you keep making the mistakes, and over a certain amount of time you have to take action, otherwise you're just gonna fail, you know. Mate, Prim, good luck on them projects, mate. As I said, I say this to a lot of people, like, trading, you can go in and out. By the way, we want this 5 minutes to break out here, otherwise it is sells. Mate, if we sell, this is a sell zone right here, by the way. Like, if we don't break below, this is a sell zone, and we're catching them. Because look at the 5 mins, the wick body. Okay, mate. And we've got 1 minute. Sorry, not 1 minute. 6 minutes. Just looks bearish to me. Alright, let's see. As I said, you can't let noise mess you about. We've got to wait for this candle to close. You always wait for candle to closes. Candle close, candle opens. You just wait for it, because the manipulation, the noise, everything like that can just get you. Know when to go in and out. You got a message to TJFX bot on Telegram. If you see, look at 1650 key level. Since then, lower highs, sorry. No breakouts. All highs, trickle, make lows, go up, trickle, respect, trickle, but respecting it, trickle, respect. So like, we're at a point where it's either gonna buy or sell, like, massively. And right now, this is why you can't look at the noise, right? I'm just trying to give you guys good explanations. That's why you can't look at the noise on like the 5 minutes and stuff, because it's like, I'm not gonna lie, mate. You're looking at this trade, and don't even need to tell you. Right now, yeah, if you're a fucking small time frame trader, you're going, wow, we're selling. We're actually selling. You think, you know, bearish, no highs taken out. And then this is where you get fucked, because all these people think it's a sell. This is where like the shit people get fucked. So let's call them the retailers, because they think it's a sell, and it could be a sell, mate. And that's where some retailers do win, not every time, but I don't think it because of 1H, because of this previous zone highs. We even come down to the fucking bodies, man. Insane stuff. So even though the 5 mins, but the 5 mins got 4 mins left. You get me? And even though we're not breaking out yet, mate, it only takes a minute. So who knows? Ah! I got nothing left. Like, if you're watching my stream, 1648, you jump in here again. Obviously don't. If you're in my free trades, you would have got this entry, 1647. But look at that, I just said jump in and then look what happens. Because I said, in the next 3 minutes, it's going to make its mind up. So like right now, these 1 minute candles are just noise. Because shit's about to go far, man. It's either going to go down 1633 or up to 1665. And then to be fair, you would have been risk free up 5 pips right now. I'm not even joking. Obviously, you don't go risk free yet. You wait for it to break out 1649. And then at 1648 entry is fucking risk free. You're never going to come back anyway. So, and then you do 10 pip SL to catch the R to R as well. Because you know the trade's about to go impulsively to the upside. Watch. Here we go. There we go. And TJ was right. Here we go. Oh mate, we better not reject here though, I'm not even joking. We can't reject at this body though. I said we had to break out a 1649 area. Just keep your composure, man. Just believe in yourself. Here we go. This is the 15-minute breakout for the buys. This is the buy breakout. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Oh yes, here we go. The 15 mins breakout. Bearish breakout. By the looks of things, Jesus Christ. I'm joking. As I said though, it is kind of scary though, this fucking thing, but the start of the 15 mins, a little bit of pretend sells, then straight into buys, mate. Destroyed. All take profits destroyed, mate. As I said, 1648 could be another entry. We would have been flying SL entries on. Watch it, mate. Once it breaks out 1650, this little high up here, 1651. Oh, it's game over. It's actually game over. Just is game over for all of those retail sellers right there. Here we go, mate. The noise is just BS, by the way. Ignore the noise, man. It's always good to just not look at the charts sometimes. That's why I put my head down, go on my phone, just to like chill out, man. Because you don't need to just stare at a chart. It can fuck you up, man. That's why in the meantime you do stuff. You find your analysis, you enter and you do something. Boom, 1651. There we go. Happy days. There we go. 1652. Flying. Now you could move SL entry if you call it 1648, which was this lower high, by the way. I said this is the last time. But yeah. I mean, holy shit. Some insane percent can be catched. And also, by the way, even though it's gone high, this will either fly up again or actually, yeah, it will just fly up. It will just fly up from here. So, if you're in buys, move SL to entry. So everything's risk free here. I'm aiming for minimum 1655, but most likely we'll retrace back up. Oh, mate, it's possible that it could only go to, if it's further sells back down to 1633, 1629, then it's going to reject 1656, 1655 area. So if it doesn't break out at 1655, then obviously close. And look at the 5 mins, it should just stagger now. So see this 5 mins, you buy in again. And this is where people can like make insane money just because they believe in the trades. They buy in again, you know, 1655, 1656, just up here, just like these sort of trades. Obviously, I wouldn't enter this one, by the way, because we also had another one at 1648. But you're in like 4 or 5 trades in buys, and the reason why people would say Obviously I wouldn't enter this up here, so please don't if you're watching. We're already in enough. I wouldn't be buying at 1651, trust me. But people do, and that's what they're called, breakout traders. So see, it's broken out, they would buy. Obviously I don't, so please don't do that. This is just like a little pullback. And then their breakout trade here, it's like 1650, let's say. They buy in 1650, SL 1649, 10 pips. Because it's a major level, right? So this is what Mamba does as an example. It's how Mamba trades. Actually, it's how Mamba trades, but he has bigger SLs. But it'll be something like this. Well, to be fair, big SLs-ish. He changes it up. But like something like that, you know? Where like you know it's going to go up higher. You jump in. Obviously it doesn't work every time. Whoops. Obviously it doesn't work every time. But that's how some people trade. Obviously I like to catch it before it's fucking broken out. Because right now, these breakout traders buying in here are going to be stressing. Even though they don't have to be stressing. Because we know that price is going bullish. But they still don't. They think this could come and sell after it wicking up above the previous zone. But it's bullshit. This is the high of this is the bullish, this is the high, this is lower high bodies. This is where it will reject. We'll come back up here. You watch in the next like 7 minutes, we'll come up here. I reckon within like the next few. Within the next few minutes, I reckon we'll come up from like now onwards. But risky play. Because look at that, holy shit. Imagine if that was just manipulation, liquidity grab into sells. Can be as well, by the way. Mate, if we continue to sell, I'm going to close out. I'm not even joking. I won't hold this. But I'm believing in the buyers, obviously. Makes sense for buyers, man. Ben, we were flying. Now it's a bit of a shit show. Come on, go bullish and then I can SL entry. Come back up here. Come back up here in the next few minutes. Otherwise, we gotta close out these. You know, we're not emotionally getting attached to this trade in terms of, you know, if it keeps selling, we're gonna close out. Take small profits from these. And not take any losses. But we know. We believe in it's surely got to come back up. That was just a big push up, retest back down. Now we're gonna go back up again. Because the real direction, this is small time frames. Real direction, minimum 1655 has to be. Right, so I'm going to end the stream. This trade is obviously a buy. 1655 is like the first target. Main target is 1665. Okay, so my main target is 1665. So make sure to hold for 1665 because it is going to come in. Watch my latest video on YouTube. I uploaded it like a few hours ago, but I clicked live straight away, so you might not have even watched it yet. It was these buys here, the whole analysis of the buys here, why we actually bought in. And from 1620 we take profit at 1645, which is this area here, which is why we're expecting buys from 1645, previous highs of this zone right there. And yeah, it's a sick video. It's got some good analysis in, and to be fair, that video and that trade is the reason why we're in buys right now. So it all, that's why you trade, because once you've been trading for a long time, you trade most days, or you're looking at a chart every day, you learn how charts move, certain areas of where you bought before, and it's good little support, good little area you could get into, where it is, where price goes, where the price is. You just know everything because it becomes your life. You add it into your life, price is where it's been before and all this sort of stuff, which is why you to learn to trade, you just got to start. Exactly why it's another confirmation for the buys that we're in here. This trade buys here, previous highs, inspection, 1, 2, 3, lower highs not breaking, bullish. That's all because of last week buys, and it just gives more confirmation. That's why you got to trade, got to be on it, mate. And I'm on it all the time. But yeah, like and subscribe to the live stream if you are new, and if you aren't new and you haven't liked, then you need to like. Go watch my latest video, show some support, let me know your thoughts, and if you're in this trade, keep holding. I'll be back live in a few hours probably. I need to go make react videos, and also I just wanted this trade to break out, and it's doing exactly that. So thank you for watching, much love, take